Welcome to this tutorial where we're going to take a look at an example of how campaign fields work. So with campaign fields, you could add custom information to your campaign, information that you'd like to use throughout your campaign content. So it could, for example, be event names, descriptions, dates, images, and so on. You decide. This means that when you add a campaign field to your content, you could have the whole campaign updated or edited in minutes, because when a campaign field is changed, so is all content that has that field as well. So that's why you add campaign fields to your content instead of typing that same information over and over again. So just imagine when you copy a campaign, you just update the campaign fields and the whole campaign is updated. Here I have a campaign for an event that I'm going to host. So to add my campaign fields, I go to the tab here called Fields. So here I start from scratch by clicking the button that says Add Campaign Field. So what's nice here is that you get to name your fields yourself, so it suits your campaign. Just make sure that you name it something that clearly states what this field is. So for example, event name. Next, I choose what type this field is, so what type of information this field contains. So text, date, or image. The text is suitable for shorter strings of text like headlines or event names, whereas the text area has room for more text, so it's suitable for descriptions or summaries. I'm going to show you an example of each, but here I choose the text type for my event name. And now you see a field show up where I type my event name. And that's it. Then we just repeat the same steps for all the fields that we'd like to add. So I'm going to show you a couple of other types here. So let's say I would like an event description. This time I would choose the text area. And as you see, it has a bit of a larger text box there where I add my event description. Next, I'd like to add my event date. And this one is pretty straightforward. I just choose a date from the calendar here. And lastly, I'd like to show you how to add an image as a campaign field. So I name it, choose field type image. And what's nice here is that I could either choose an image that I already have uploaded to my eMarketer library, or I could also grab an image link from somewhere else, like your website. So for example, then I would just copy image address and paste it here. Just make sure that the link starts with HTTPS for it to show properly. But in this example, I'm going to choose from my eMarketer library. I already have an image prepared, and there it is. Now, add as many fields as you'd like. If you need to edit a field, you just click the cogwheel and the pop-up will show. When you're happy, just remember to click Save. Let's look at the email invitation that I have prepared. Now, if you've previously used your recipient's first name in your email communications, for example, you're going to notice that this works in the exact same way. All right, so first I need to find where I want to add my campaign field. So let's say that I wanted to say, welcome to our seminar event name. So I click to edit this text block, place the cursor where I want it, and then I click this icon, the personalize icon. In the pop-up, you will now see a category with your campaign fields. So all you have to do is click the field that you'd like to use, so event name. Now you see, yes, this is what the link looks like, but when you click Save, you notice that your event name is added to your email. And that's it. So for example, let's say I want to add my event banner image here instead. Then I click the personalize icon, grab the event banner image link. As you see, it looks the same. So I copy the image link, delete it from this block, and I add the link as my image URL. Save. So just for the sake of it, I'm gonna add my last two fields down here as well. So here I add my event date, click the personalize, and lastly, the descriptions. And that's it. Now I just have one last tip for you, and that is that the campaign fields also work in your sender information. So in my subject line, I could add welcome to this event, and you know this pop-up by now. And now it's going to show your event name in the subject line for your recipients. Now, this is how you add campaign fields to any content that you choose to add them to, whether it's email, landing pages, SMS. And remember that if you edit the campaign field, your content is updated as well.